water over myself. I have to push them shorts long. I look like I pissed myself. Excuse me. Oh, nope. That ain't budging. Fudgesicle. No smudge. No snuggles. Fudge. Fudge, 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 fudge. Hey TJ, great to see you, buddy. Happy Tuesday to you. Yeah, I went a different way yesterday. I was speaking with a friend of mine. We were talking about how good belt squats are. You know, where you put a belt on and there's a platform where you hook the belt to and you can do squats, but instead of the bar being on your back, and can cause a lot of back issues. It's more around your waist, so you're still getting that exercise done, but with less risk of injury. And so I had it in my head I was gonna do squats. So I tried the belt squats here, but like the belt, the this machine, its lowest setting is still pretty high, so I wasn't able to go as deep. But I went up under the bar and was doing those front squats, and those were very intense. So now my legs and my butt and my calves are super sore, but it's all good. I enjoyed it. Not sure I'm gonna be enjoying not being able to walk for a couple of days, but I was doing some weighted squatteds where I would hold some weight and do some calf raises, and they were hitting my calves, but they were also hitting my butt really good. I was Somehow I managed to fuck up calf raises, but ah. uh, I still need to get on here and do what I said I was going to do and measure everything. So maybe if I have the energy, I'll strip down to my underpants and we'll do some quick measuring. Cause there's no reason not to do it. There's always going to be reasons not to do something. Today's not one of those days. So we just gotta gotta get over it. And and if you're still here, which it might be another 20 minutes or so. So if you're not here, then what I can do is maybe I can post the image on Twitter or Instagram or both or whatever of the little picture that I have drawn out, and we can all decide together on what my goals should be by, let's say, December 31st. That'll give us three solid months to work for that. Thank you, TJ. I really appreciate that. We've had some really good workouts, and I do feel like I'm making some progress. But it would. Hey, Tom. Welcome aboard. How's your day going today, buddy? I feel like that if I really buckle down and start writing down my exercises again so that I can keep track of my weights, then we can learn to talk at some point. We can increase our ability to progressively overload, and that'll give us a better shot of hitting our goal. And there's gonna be a million factors about whether I'll be able to hit that goal or not, because of my diet, my poor diet as it is now, or things like just making sure I eat enough and I'm eating the right stuff. It's one thing to enjoy a pizza now and again, but I don't need to be having pizza every day. Not that I care about my body fat or my cholesterol or my my heart rate or any of that nonsense. More so that I'm getting the proper nutrients that I need to make sure that I can adequately gain muscle in the ways that I want. Of course, I could cheat and just eat nothing but pizza with gravy milkshakes to follow it up and just expand so my biceps might be 24 inches, but they'll be all flab. And it's like, hey, we never said they had to be muscle. I will find a loophole if I can. Oh boy. I figure what we're going to do is we'll do a couple more of these. We'll throw the bar on and we'll do some front some front shrugs, or maybe while they're down there we could just do some regular shrugs. It's only 10 pounds. The guy I stole this exercise from, he had a funny name like James Tiny Vest or something. He was this guy, maybe like in his... It was impossible to tell how old he was because he could have been 30 and been haggard, or he could have been in his mid-50s and looked amazing. But he was this old, grizzled, jacked up guy who used to be a bodybuilder like 30 years ago. And what he would do is he would just get some 10-pound weights. And he said he just leaned over and he brought them up, with his shoulders, and it would really hit that trap. So I started doing it, and it really does not take a whole lot of weight to feel it. And I think with the cables, there's a lot more resistance all the way through because if you're holding a plate, there's no resistance until here. That's when gravity takes over. But this, the cables, you're constantly pulling it up. So I've tried to do like 20 pounds or whatever, uh, which I guess we can do 20 pounds now and see how it feels, but I've never felt like it was necessary to go to above 10 pounds. But you know what? Let's go crazy and let's try it. You just kind of lean over here. So there are a lot of good advantages to that workout. For whatever reason, it can really tear you up. I don't know why, but it do. And uh, the best thing about the exercise is that when you're doing it, you're hunched over, so your traps are going to be in there. And then when you do like this, your shoulders are going to come up and your traps are going to hang. So, you're always going to be looking bigger than you are. Whew. Maybe we'll stick with 20 and we'll try another 20 and then we'll do some shrugs. We don't need to go crazy with the shrugs, but we can still do them. I think the issue that I'm having with my trapezius muscles is that I do a lot of upper trap work and I don't do enough lower trap work. That's why today I was doing some face pulls, and it would be a big benefit for me to do more rowing on back day and even throw some in on shoulder day. Like today, just bring my bench over and just do some rows, but I don't need to do the entire extended row. I could just bring my shoulders back with some weight to it and just get that lower trap warmed up and working. I think that's one of the issues I'm having with my traps not being as developed as I would like. I need a cameraman. That sucks so much. Oh, fudge sickle. We maybe we'll just do one set of shrugs. We don't, maybe instead of doing both the side and the front, we'll just do the side ones. It's definitely intense. And you can, it's like, oh, well, is it hurting because you're bringing your shoulder into it, or are you just getting tired because you do no cardio, or what? But you know it's an effective exercise if after you do it, you do the same motion with no weight, and the part of the body that you're working is lighting up. And that's what it's doing, right there in that upper trap. So it's definitely working. It's just not any fun at all. The reason I do my shrugs that way, because I had listened to a man who sounded like he knew what he was talking about on YouTube. And he was describing how you don't get full range of motion just by grabbing and shoving up. He said if you pull with your elbows, you get more of a stretch behind, hitting your traps more effectively. So I've stopped just doing the normal shrug, and now I'm trying to bring my shoulder blades back more, which it doesn't like jump into my biceps or anything, because I'm trying to pull with my elbows, like just trying to lift my elbows up. And I could definitely do a lot less weight, because with a normal shrug, you can grab a good amount of weight and just shrug it out. But with this one, I feel like I'm getting more of a pinch in my lower back, or in my upper back, lower traps. So I'm able to get back here as opposed to just this. So I honestly don't know which is more effective. I just know one requires less weight to get the same effect. So I feel like that's usually a good measuring stick to see if something is more effective. Nope. I'll tell you what I did. I tried to fix my neck harness. So I got some really strong super glue, and I just glued together the seams. However, as I was doing that, all I could hear was fabric tearing. So I think I need to just buckle down and just sew it. Whew. Might be a little too much. Now, we're going to do one more for the Instagram, and then we will measure. In the meantime, I can go ahead and get everything out. Alright, my ink pen works. Now, where's my little drawing man? my little Manzadron. Where did you go, tiny man? Yeah, ha. Tiny man. All right. All right. We are all measured up. I did not have any glaring inconsistencies with everything. So everything seemed pretty proportional. Not to a normal person, but like my left side wasn't significantly smaller than my right side. But I will show this real fast. I don't think any of this is showing up, but I'll read it off. Neck was 19 inches. I don't know if I measured it correctly, but I tried. Each bicep, 19 inches. Give or take. You know, it could have been a quarter of an inch difference, but I rounded to the nearest number. So it wasn't like 18 and a half, it was closer to 19. So we'll stick with 19. And we will use the same measurement next time. So 19 each bicep. Each forearm was 14 inches. Chest, 51. Waist, 45. Hips, 47. Each thigh was 27, and each calf was 17. So what we're going to do is we are going to write down the date, which today is October 4th. So we've been saying we were going to do this for a while. We actually did it. I mean, there's only so much that I'm going to be able to accomplish in 3 months, but what I can do is I can talk to some people who are smarter than me, which it'd be hard to not find someone smarter than me. And I can ask them what a realistic goal within a 3-month period is. And what we'll do is we will print out another one of these and we will label it January 1st or, January 4th, whatever. So it will be like an even 3 months or so. It'll be like a nice start to the year. And if they say, oh, well, if you can get a ½ inch on your biceps in 3 months, that's really good. If you can get an inch on your forearms, if you can get ½ an inch on your thighs, whatever it might be. Now there's I need to weigh myself as well. I don't know if this scale in here works. Now, the scale in here is being very funny. I need to weigh myself in the other room and see what my weight is. I usually hover like 260 to 265, but I can go ahead and write that down as well. And then we can revisit this later. I don't know like what a good end goal would be for my weight. Like if it would be more beneficial for me to lose weight. Well, I know it'd be beneficial to my overall health, but like if I'm going for size, do I attempt to have a calorie deficit? Whatever it might be, I don't know. I never really had a goal weight. I mean, when I was wrestling in high school, sure, because you had to be 140 pounds or else you weren't gonna wrestle. When I was professionally wrestling, I never thought about weight, and then um, now since I've been weightlifting, it's like, yeah, I'd love to be 300 pounds, which give me a couple of days and a whole bunch of pizza, and I will reach that goal. But it wouldn't be the worst idea for, like, okay, by January 4th, I would like to, or January 1st, or whatever it might be, I would like to have all these. I'd like to gain 10 pounds or whatever. 10 pounds in 3 months of muscle, I don't think is realistic. I don't know. That's the problem. Being a novice at this stuff is very detrimental, because if you don't know it's not like an art. I guess it is kind of an art, but it's also very sciencey. So, like, uh, if I'm not staying on top of this stuff, then it can get away from me. So I have a whole bunch of paper over there. I got a clipboard right here. So we're gonna start working out harder. We're going to start writing down our workouts. We're going to start making sure that we do more than what we did last week. And we're going to start eating. We are going to eat and eat until we cannot eat anymore, and then we're going to eat just a little bit more. I've got a big old crock pot full of chicken I got cooking now. I'm going to make some pot pie. I'm going to make some chicken fajitas. I'm going to eat everything. I'll buy, as soon as milk comes back to my stores, because milk hasn't been seen in a couple of weeks. As soon as milk comes back to my area, I'll drink 3-4 gallons of milk a week. I will be the fattest man on the planet, and we shall see. And then who knows? Maybe maybe when that time comes, I'll throw on my bodybuilding speedos, and I'll do a bodybuilding routine. Like, the back is the worst one. There's no. Oh, we gotta lower the camera for this one. It's hard to even fucking flex my quad right now. And then for the finale, we show the butt and then flex, 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 flex. And then we'll be ready for the tournament. We'll go ahead and sign up for next year's bodybuilding competition and see if we can get maybe they give out participation trophies. And I can get a participation trophy. Of course, that means I have to fucking shave my body again, which is no fun. And it wouldn't kill me to get a tan, because I am as pale as the night is long. Oh. All right. I appreciate you hanging out with me today, TJ. I don't think I would have measured myself like I've been saying I was going to if it weren't for you hanging out with me. So, oh my God, my butt is killing me. Stupid squats. I want to thank you for that, because you helped That's what I should do. I should just work out with the lights off. maybe maybe I look better in this lighting. It would hardly look worse. Okay. Yeah, so I really appreciate you hanging out with me and getting me to measure. And we're gonna try harder. That's all we can do. We're just gonna try fucking harder, and we're gonna get to where we need to be. I hope you have a great rest of your day, TJ. We're gonna be back on here tomorrow with our workout. Rain or shine, it'll be something. And tomorrow I'm gonna hope to do back and biceps. So I hope to see you then. If I don't, have a great Wednesday. And feel free to message me anytime you want, buddy. Whew. Adios.